Good evening. A call to calm, patience, and peace. We, the religious leaders, thank God and all Kenyans for the peace experienced so far in the electioneering period. We continue to pray for the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission as they count and tally the votes. As we all wait for the process to be completed, we call to mind the advice given in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God. Gratitude. We take this moment to commend Kenyans for conducting themselves honorably during the campaign period and on the polling day. We thank all citizens for the patience we have exhibited during this period of counting, tallying, and declaration of results. Appreciating that national focus is on the presidential poll, we note that the laws requires the chairman of the IEBC to verify and tally all the Form 34As. It is imperative that we accord the Commission the time and space necessary for it to dispense its constitutional mandate of ensuring that the results declared faithfully reflect the will of the people and comply with the law. For this reason, dear Kenyans, we appeal to all of us to remain patient and have self-control on our emotions. No one should do or say anything that threatens national cohesion or hurt their neighbor. Patience is critical virtue that we must have so as to maintain peace and justice. In this regard, we are concerned about the instances of lawlessness and violence witnessed at different tallying centers. Let us bring this to an end, and by using the laid down procedures and structures to address any disputes that emerge during the tallying processes. We call upon the commissioners and staff of IEBC to carry out their duties with utmost good faith. We note that the number of presiding and returning officers have been arrested on suspicion of engaging in fraudulent activities. Let every IEBC officer be warned that they will be held individually responsible for any electoral malpractices they engage in. We do take this opportunity to thank the security agencies for doing everything in their power to ensure security in the electoral process. There has been a noted respect for human rights of the citizens in the process, which is commendable. We ask this is maintained in the next phase of the election cycle. As religious leaders, we wish to make a special appeal to the presidential candidates, their agents, and all their supporters. Kindly maintain the commitment to peace and encourage your supporters to be patient. Do not speak or act in a way to provoke your supporters to engage in violence. In conclusion, we remind all of us that we are all children of God and citizens of the country Kenya. We have no other home. It is our national honor to elect our leaders. Elections should pull us together, not to tear us apart. Let every one of us exercise patience and reflect on the word of God in Matthew chapter 5, verses 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. Signed this on the 12th day of August 2022 at Donum Day Russell House, Karen, Nairobi. I, representing Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops, and Canon Chris Kinyanjui, National Council of Churches of Kenya. Thank you very much.
So thank you. Do you have any questions? Thank you. It seems you have none.
Thank you.
Philip Morocco, 24 TV. We have seen observers and other stakeholders who are following up on these elections, holding the consultations and just briefs with the presidential candidates and their agents. As leaders, as church leaders, religious leaders, have you sought, in this period of waiting, have you sought to probably have a word with the various candidates in this particular election in a bit to enhance the calm we see in the mosque?
You can take it.
Thank you. Any other?
You want to take it? Yeah. Or you want to? Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, you have a question over there, Bishop. So we answer them together.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Bishop.
Yeah, we will share the answer with the Canon Kinyanjui. But firstly, let me say this. The appeal that we are sending to the nation is that we maintain sobriety, calmness, and peace, because we have maintained this peace as we were preparing and during our elections. Now we are appealing more during the tallying, because there is a constitutional mandate given to IEBC to announce the results in 7 days. Now that we are here, we have been praying and consulting, and indeed messages have been passed, and we have raised the attention of the presidential candidates, and we hope in the next 1 day or so, or hours, we hope to receive a reply. But firstly, as you know, there have been initiatives like now with Archbishop Olisapit, and I think as eminent persons represent also this group. The main thing to note here is that we are all on the trail. We want to pass messages, and if one or two have met, we are very happy indeed that the same message has been communicated. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Nitaanza kusema kwa kifupi yale tumesema kwa Kiingereza. Ya kwanza, tumeshukuru wa Kenya ambao walijitokeza kwa wingi kupiga kura siku ya Jumanne na njia ya amani. Tunawapa pongezi kwa vile wameonyesha umahiri wao, pia kwa kungojea ili tume ya uchaguzi ya IEBC itangaze matokeo. Na tunaendelea kuwahimiza kwamba waendelee kungojea. Tunajua kwamba IEBC inatangaza wakati wameweza kuona original form ya form 34A ambazo zimetapakaa kokote nchini, na tunagojea tuone kwamba wamefanya hiyo, kwa kimombo inaitwa verification, waone kwamba zile kura ambazo ziko kwa mtandao ama kwa ile portal ndizo zile ambazo zitaletwa na returning officers. Na hiyo imechukua muda, na tunaomba wa Kenya tukue na uvumilivu, tugojee matokeo. Ya pili ni kwamba tumeona kwamba kuna wale wafanyikazi kama presiding officers na returning officers ambao wameshikwa na polisi na wengine wakashikwa na public kwa sababu wameshikwa wakifanya mambo ambayo sio ya hawaruhusiwi kufanya. Wengine wameshikwa na ballot papers, wengine wameshikwa wakifungua masanduku, na tunahimiza kwamba kila yeyote ambaye anafanya kazi na IEBC ajue kwamba yeye mwenyewe binafsi atashukuliwa hatua kali ijapo atapatikana akifanya mambo ambayo hailingani na sheria. Tunaendelea kuhimiza kwamba wale ambao walisimama cheo cha urais, tunawaomba kwa heshima waendelee kuonyesha uvumilivu ili tuweze kugojea IEBC itangaze matokeo. Na tunawaomba kwamba yale watatamka maneno yao na yale watafanya yale ni ya kutuunganisha sisi kama Wakenya, sio ya kutuweka upande. Kwa hivyo ni hayo tu tunaomba, na tunaendelea kuomba Wakenya wote tuwe na subra wakati huu tunagojea matokeo ya uchaguzi. Is there any other question?
Na pengine ningeongeza tu kidogo kwa Kiswahili kwamba kwa wale ambao tunawachagua na tumewasilisha kura zetu kwao, hapo awali walikuwa na tuhimiza kwamba wangependa kuwa watumishi wetu. Wakumbuke kwamba sisi ndio tunahitaji kutumikiwa, na kwa hivyo sisi tuko na subiri ya kungoja wao watangazwe. Yule atakayechukua pande ule mwingine ni sawa, lakini kitu ambacho tunaomba ni kwamba watutumikie pia kwa kutuliza watu wa nchi hii kwamba kura imepigwa na lazima itangazwe rasmi kwa vile tunalinda sheria. Na kwa hivyo ikiwa wakati wao wa kuchukua hatamu, itatubidi sisi tuwasikize pia kwa sababu wanatueleza jambo. Na kwa hivyo sasa tunawahimiza wao wawe na subira zaidi hata kwa wale wengine, na wahimize. Na kitu cha amani sana tunapoongoza kwa Mathayo 5 inatuambia kwamba sote tuwe mabalozi wa amani. Tuwe mabalozi wa amani. Na jinsi ambavyo tumepiga kura, tumepiga kwa amani. Na kwa hivyo sisi katika nchi yetu tuwe na shule maalum. Tumekuwa na shule maalum ya siku hizo 3, 4, 5, ikiwa 7 itakuwa ni shule ambayo ni nzuri sana kwetu. Alafu siku nyingine itatufunza kwamba sisi subira, unaposubiri ndio iko na heri. Subira yavuta heri.
Asanteni sana, tumeshukuru sana.
Asante.
Thank you. Jackie will give you copies.
Thank you.
Thank you.